So tell us a little bit about this guy, Chris. Was it Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually Chris Brown I'm talking to.
What? As in Chris Breezy?
Yes.
As in Your Man Ain't Me? As
Yes.
in Run It, Chris Brown?
Yes, yes, that's him.
Dear Neve and Max, my name is Kiana. I'm 19 years old and I live in a small town called Cameron, North Carolina. I'm currently in an online turned very passionate relationship with someone who appears to be the rapper Bow Wow. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Bow Wow is 26 years old and lives in New York City, where he is the host of the show 106 in Park. I have loved him since I was a kid. I went to several of his concerts, bought all of his CDs, and even hung up posters of him in my room. I met him on Facebook 4 months ago.
All right.
I liked his fan page and sent him a message explaining how much I like his music. However, I never expected him to respond. So when he did, I was shocked. He called me the same day and we began texting daily. It has since become more serious. I'm doing everything I can to keep my feelings under control, but I can't help but smile thinking about Bow Wow actually liking me. One of the things that has connected us the most is our daughters. We talk about how we would all be a happy family together.
Why don't we leave this town together wherever the wind blows?
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to meet due to his high volume of filming and his intense schedule in New York with the show. We have even tried to video chat a few times, but it's always a bad connection on his end. The things he does keep me believing that this might actually be real. He sent over $10,000.
Let's just keep on reading.
I'm falling in love with this person and I don't want to be heartbroken. I'm ready to know the truth and I hope you guys can help me. Kiana. I mean, some very wealthy man is either impersonating Bow Wow or it is Bow Wow, which is even crazier. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Well,
Oh.
I came here obviously to introduce you to Kiana.
Oh my God. Well, how you doing, Kiana?
Oh my God.
My name D.
Like
You go by D.
Yeah, my stage name is D Pimping.
How old are you?
23. And I never lied about my true feelings for you. I just lied about the person and for that attention. That was it. Like the music, I'm me, I'm real, I'm this person. Like I care about you.
I'm not.
I just wish we could move forward from this situation.
I'm not gay, so like this couldn't move forward.
I'm kind of embarrassed at the same time because now, like, you're embarrassed, I'm embarrassed, I knew you wasn't gonna accept the fact that I was a female. I knew you wasn't gonna accept that. Even if we can't share like a, you know, that type of relationship, I still wanna be that friend to help you. I still wanna be that person to be there for you like I've been doing, sending you everything, taking care of you and your daughter, supporting your career and all. Like, I wanna be that person to help you with everything.
Were you expecting this to go any better?
Yeah, I was hoping like that we could have moved forward from it.
Like I don't even understand. Like we didn't even have to go through all this. Like we wouldn't have been dating, but you could have been told me. Like I think that's the most upset. Like you got me looking stupid.
So did you start the fan page?
Mm-hmm.
And then that got closed, or you closed it?
Yeah, I
or?
closed it. Once I got close to Kiana, I just closed it.
So you kind of created the profile as a trap in a way to meet girls?
Yeah, to meet girls, to meet a lot of girls. Because I know Bow Wow, he gets that attention. Like, all the girls love him.
But those are straight girls that like Bow Wow.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like a challenge. I'm the type, I like a challenge. I like straight girls to see what I can do. Eventually, I was gonna tell him. Nah, I didn't say it, not now.
You didn't think anything was gonna go wrong when you met them in person, they saw you were a girl, they'd just immediately like jump in bed with you?
Yeah.
When you came out of the door there, I thought you were a guy.
Well, up here, like, to most girls, a lot of girls appear to be a guy.
And the money.
Yeah, the money.
I mean, like, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I wasn't just sending random chicks that amount of money. Obviously, I had some type of connection, some type of feelings for her to send her money like that.
And you are a musician.
Mm-hmm.
That's your full-time job?
Mm-hmm. I do shows and everything in here in Atlanta. Like, they have open mics, so I do shows here for like $1,000, $300, $500. And
So wait, who was I on the phone with?
it was my cousin.
Oh, so she wasn't even talking to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's frustrating right now, but I just hope we can move
I
past it.
can't even
you know?
cuss you out right now. How I'm feeling right now, like I might just stop talking to you.
That's what you really want to do?
Yeah, how I'm feeling right now, yeah.
I mean, I could give you some time. I give you all the time you need. Like, I'm not rushing you or nothing. I'll be here.
Dear Catfish, my name is Spencer, and I am a typical guy living in Knoxville, Tennessee. I met Katie on a texting app. We chatted as much as humanly possible for the last 6 years. Katie lives all the way out in California.
Yes! We could be going to Cali.
Not that long ago, Katie finally got to the point to go fully all in with me. I was really excited that our love was finally going to cross over into a real relationship. But she killed that idea completely only a few weeks afterwards without explaining why. Katie claims she sent an email explaining what was going on with her. Problem is that I never received that message. It's been lost in the cyberspace black hole, but she never resent it so I could read it. I'm not sure what she wanted to say to me. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Spencer. I mean, it's a little unclear what's going on here.
There are a lot of gaps in the
Let's
story.
just call this guy.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, so what's up, guys? How
Hey,
we doing?
Spencer, how you doing?
Oh man, I'm excited to see you guys. Thank you for talking to me.
You obviously have high hopes for this episode.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be your best episode ever.
Whoa. Why is that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Katie is Katy Perry, so there you go.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh about it. You'll meet her.
That's the Katie that you
Come
were
on.
talking about in your email?
That's right.
That's a wild claim to be making.
Wait, time out. Is she not, like, with someone else now?
I think she is dating somebody. Yes.
Who?
I think it's the elf from The Lord of the Rings.
Orlando Bloom?
That's right.
And what, if anything, gives you the impression that you are actually talking to Katy Perry?
Because I've been talking to her for 6 years, just millions and millions of details, little stories like when she's growing up that only Katie would know.
Okay.
But you understand how, like, it's one of the most ridiculous things we've probably ever heard.
Yeah, I haven't told anybody, obviously.
Okay.
But we met on this goofy little app, and you could interact with other people on it. She was on there, I was on there at the same time. Her name on there was Katy Perry. I messaged her, "Hi, are you the singer?"
Must be her.
It was immediate connection, a million I love yous back and forth. It was pretty cool. Katie got to the point of really wanting to go all in with me and have me completely attached to her, I guess. But then she quickly killed that idea. Probably about 2 weeks after that, she deleted the Yahoo Messenger. She didn't tell me why. Later in an email, she said that she had sent a message explaining everything, but I never got the message, and she never resent it. So I would like to, be face to face and see if there's a future here.
All right, Spencer, level with us for a second. On the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I fully believe I'm in a virtual relationship with Katy Perry, and 1 being this could be true, but probably isn't, but I thought it would be a good episode of Catfish. Where do you fall on that scale?
Like 1,000.
Have you spoken to her on the phone?
I have, one time.
One time.
And it was $270 because she had a phone from Canada.
Why does Katy Perry have a phone from Canada?
She was on tour in Canada at the time. It made total sense.
Spencer, nothing would make me happier than bringing you to meet Katy Perry, but, I mean, it's a real stretch.
Would you like to find out with me?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Let's
yeah.
find out.
As long as you understand that, like, I'm usually the one who tries to remain hopeful and think that there's maybe a chance. I'm going to abandon that role on this episode.
Man, this is gonna make it even more sweet when it's her.
Okay, great.
You guys making my dream come true.
We'll be there.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Hello? Harriet, I presume.
Yeah.
Neve, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Max.
I'm Harriet.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Harriet.
Spencer.
Spencer.
Hi. Right. Yeah, Amy told me you guys were here. So, you know,
So you've been talking to Spencer for the last 6 years.
I have.
You don't know Katy Perry.
No.
Anything to say to me?
No. I'm sorry, I guess.
It's not the kind of thing you guess you're sorry about.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
It seems like
No.
an understatement.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but is there anything about this situation that you find humorous?
No. I don't think it's, like, funny.
He said that you had to be Katy because you knew so much about her life and all these details.
I was, like, a really big fan of her, so it was kind of stuff I knew from being a fan.
I was checking everything.
Well, yeah, I kind of just was kind of really obsessed
6 years
with
of
her. Yeah.
Googling Katy, where she's at, what she's doing, what she likes.
Well, it was kind of me, though.
6 years, like, this is the first time us meeting, I'd feel like more excitement, maybe, more
You would feel it.
from her
Right.
towards me. Where did we meet again?
On the app.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not her.
Well, who else could it be?
I mean, really, Katy.
You can't possibly think it's still Katy Perry.
I do.
Okay, so
Whoa.
do you want to...
I mean,
Can you just pop his bubble for a second and tell him that he has not been talking to Katy Perry?
is there something you can tell him that might ring true?
Your middle name's Ray. You dressed up as that hot sauce for Halloween.
What's the name of our kids that we talked about?
It was Laika, Luca, something else. Start with L, probably.
It's not her.
What do you mean?
It's not her.
Why did she get
That's
the names
not
wrong?
No, she got the first two names right.
Dude,
She doesn't remember
Oh, it was
things as much as you do.
Boss.
because
I'm
there's-
sorry,
Dude, this
man.
is not...
If you
You're
remember
not
every-
getting punked
It
right
was
now.
Boss.
There's
It
no...
was
This is
Boss.
it.
I think that Katy would get a kick out of me getting punked a little bit. This might be a little bit part
So
of that.
Katy Perry and Harriet conspired to bring you here.
I got some details that were pretty important wrong, so.
They
'Cause she doesn't
weren't
care.
important details to her.
Right, because she didn't care that much, which is maybe harder to accept.
We found the person you've been talking to, beyond really any shred of doubt. And you still want to believe the thing that makes you happier. You need to know that you're not talking to Katy Perry. And you need to start thinking about
Other
the
people's
fact
feelings.
that this is the actual human being, as weird and crazy as he might be, has a heart.
Yeah.
And was giving it to you 100% for 6 years of his life. For both of you, there's some self-reflection that needs to happen. So why don't we get out of here? Hey guys, you should check out this video. Maybe you can help. Oh boy. What is this video? Andrea Russet. Wait, I know
follow
her.
this-
She's a YouTuber.
Yeah, I follow her on Twitter.
So before this video of craziness,
She's got 3.5 million followers.
That's a lot.
Who am I to try and stop believing?
Wait, what is she talking about?
Let's see.
I'm sure you guys are already aware, there's been literally thousands of profiles using my pictures online. And a lot of them, I kind of just brush it off because they're ridiculous. They can't even spell my name right. They're saying crazy things. But I recently found some profiles imitating my family. And I just feel like once you involve my family, it's kind of just taking it too far. So I'm here to ask you guys, how do I handle this? Leave a comment below.
Wow. It's got almost 40,000 likes and hundreds of comments. A lot of people tagging me and you.
Her fan base is calling us.
We've been summoned. The fans have spoken. This is a crowdsourced episode of Catfish. Well, I guess we should get in touch with her.
All
I
right.
think I follow her, and I think she
follow her.
follows me. So I'll message her.
All right.
Hey, Andrea. Just saw your post. We would love to help. Hit me up on Skype. Okay, now we wait. She must know the account, which account.
Oh, here she is.
Wow, that was fast.
Really fast.
Hey, Andrea.
Andrea.
Hello.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
So for the last 5 years, you've known sort of internet fame, and I'm sure all of the wonderful things and all of the sort of weird, creepy things that come with that.
Definitely. I've pretty much been seeing people use photos of me as profiles since 2010. I mean, I've seen profiles asking people to send them nudes. I've gotten emails from people that think they're engaged to me.
Wow.
These people have been sending them money, like crazy, crazy stuff. For my family, I just feel like it makes me worry more, and it just concerns me a lot.
How many different accounts are there?
There's me and my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother.
Are they talking to each other?
Yeah, they'll like each other's photos, they'll comment.
So there's a conspiracy.
For sure.
When did the accounts get made?
My sister's account goes back to 2013.
Whoa, but you only just now saw it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's creepy. If you're in LA, that's great. We can come there.
We'll get to the bottom of it, but are you willing to go the distance on this? It's gonna get weird.
Bring it on.
Here's what I think. We know there are fake profiles of you and your mom, dad, brother, and sister, Anna. And that they're all friends with each other, and that they're posting on each other's walls and tagging each other in them. So there's some relationship between those profiles. Likely it's all one person behind it all. I think we need to divide and conquer. Let's just write a little message and then copy and paste it and send it out to as many of these fake profiles friends as we can.
Let's do it.
So, my name is Neve and I make a show called Catfish on MTV. We are doing an episode now that involves your friend, Andrea. How do you know her? Have you ever spoken to her personally? Let me know. Thanks. Great, so I'm gonna copy and paste that.
All right, and go. Cut and paste, cut and paste.
Jojo looks like he might know something.
Hey, Iris.
Sending a message to Allie.
All right, boom, sent to Alex.
All right, here's Kenneth. Let's send him a message.
All right, done skis.
All right.
Now we wait.
We've cast our net. Hey, what's up, man?
Alex,
good to meet you. All right, nice to see you.
Hey, I'm Max.
Good to meet you.
So you're a DJ?
Producer.
Oh, cool.
Singer, songwriter.
Cool. So when did you start talking to Andrea?
I was actually playing a festival, and I got a message.
Did you know who Andrea was at the time?
No, I had no idea. We just started messaging back and forth. She just seemed like a sweet person, someone I could connect with. She was my best friend, and then potentially more. She started sending me videos.
Good morning and happy Thursday.
Videos of the YouTube profile.
But any videos of like her saying, hey, Alex, it's me, Andrea.
Not that specific.
Were you talking on the phone?
Constantly.
Oh, wow.
It was always great conversation. It was always somewhat flirty, and it was nice.
But did her voice on the phone sound like Andrea?
See, initially, that's the first thought when she started sending me the videos.
Right.
Just, your voice sounds just a little bit off. What's going on? Hey, I have a cold right now. And I guess I got used to the voice.
You probably always wondered, was this Andrea the real girl?
Yeah.
And did you ever bring it up with her? Like, hey, what's up?
Vaguely. It was always a, what do you mean, what are you talking about kind of response. It just seemed legitimate.
Hi, Zoe, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neve. How you doing? Why don't you come on out? Some people I'm sure you recognize.
Yeah. Can I start by saying, to you especially, like, I'm really sorry for using your pictures, not only of you, but like of your family. It was never anything personal. At the time, I was being really selfish. Like, that's the best excuse I can say.
You didn't stop to think, like, maybe this is a really bad idea?
It did cross my mind, but like I said, I was being selfish and I didn't care.
So you didn't stop to think about the multiple people that you were messing with? You didn't think about any of that?
Wasn't ever to seriously be vindictive or anything like that. That's not what I wanted to do.
But that is what you did.
It is what I did, but that was never my intention.
Well,
Like,
what was your intention?
Yeah.
To find something that I didn't have. Put on a mask and be able to connect with people.
And how and why did you choose Andrea?
Honestly, I Googled pretty Tumblr girl and she popped up and I was like, okay. But then like, people would bring it to my attention like, oh, this account's fake. Why aren't people tagging you? Why don't you have family members? So I decided to create other profiles so people wouldn't, you know, suspect.
You said you didn't want to be vindictive, but like I've seen the things you said to other people.
Yeah.
It wasn't like polite all the time.
I understand, yeah.
So that's pretty vindictive to say stuff like that and to manipulate people.
Yeah, I know.
We picked Alex out of a hat. Are we to understand that he's the only person that you had an emotional relationship with as Andrea or as any one of these fake profiles?
Emotionally, yes, but I did talk to other people.
How many?
I honestly, maybe 3 other people.
3 other guys that you were flirtatious with and who thought that they were moving towards some kind of a relationship
And are
with
somewhere
Andrea.
out there thinking they talk to me and thinking that I'm this person that you portrayed me to be that I'm probably not.
Yeah.
I've heard you when you're sincere. This doesn't seem sincere. Here's the thing.
It was
You
never-
know me well.
Yeah.
You know me very well at this point, and you know that I'm a caring person in general, and I like to help people, and you know that. And
I
you
know.
had every opportunity to turn that around and just say, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you because you're a really good person, and I'd like to show you that I am too.
I agree. It was really wrong. I'm sincerely sorry, but that's what happened. I can't change it, but I am sorry.
What scares me a little bit is how resolved you seem about all this.
It seems rehearsed.
Seems a little canned. Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
Hey, Neve and Nick. My name is Sheila. I'm from Central Islip, New York. I'm a 33-year-old single mom who loves watching reality TV.
She's already in the wrong right now.
I've watched the show Love and Hip Hop, and I've fallen for one of the guys on there, Rich Dollars. And I think I found the one. You know who she's talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
About 8 months ago, I saw Rich on TV for the first time and immediately felt this guy was special. In one episode, Rich said something about looking for someone to grow old with, and I instantly felt like I could be that person. So I Googled his social media and took a leap and DM'd him. I'm sure you get a lot of DMs, right?
Not no more, you hear? Not no more.
Oh, you got a lady?
Yeah, Rich Dollars.
You don't
is
even look
crazy.
at them anymore, right?
No,
yeah.
Rich Dollars is
Rich
all-
Dollars is getting DMs, yeah, okay. I started talking a lot. I was excited that I was talking to someone I've seen on TV. And the more we talked, the deeper my feelings got. Even though he labels himself a creep on the show, I think that he's really a sweetheart. Is that true? Is that what
Sure.
his...
You have a new girl every season. You get,
Okay.
You do get.
I'm not a model, unlike some of the girls he's probably used to. So the fact that he's talking to me makes me feel special. If this is him, this could be the man of my dreams. Wow. We technically haven't met yet, and he has yet to get on the phone with me. He says he wants to meet me, and he's tried, but when it comes to the last minute, something will come up. I feel like the only way this can happen is if you guys get involved. Thanks, Sheila. He's somewhere around here.
Oh, my.
That's him right there, the pink.
Is that-
that is him.
Is that
Oh, you
him?
Good, yeah.
Oh, my God.
What? Yeah, son.
What?
Oh, my God.
Is that you?
Oh, my
That's
God.
him.
Oh, my God. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He seems to be waving very enthusiastically.
That's him,
Oh,
son.
my God.
real.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my
This is
God.
crazy.
Good, though.
That's good. He seems happy to see
Yeah.
you.
Scared.
No, you good. No, it happens with me on here. You discover love.
I can't believe this.
Oh, my
Can't
God.
believe
He's
it.
so
Damn.
sexy. Like, damn.
Breathe. Don't act like you too ready. Just act normal, like, yeah, act casual.
Do you want us to walk up all
You
together?
walk with me, please. Walk with me, please.
What's up, Rich?
What up? What's going on?
Good to meet you.
What's up, buddy? How you?
All right, man.
What's going on, big dog? My man.
Hi.
Okay, yeah.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. This is crazy. Like, the whole situation this is all crazy, so I'm just gonna... You called me yesterday. I was shooting yesterday.
So that was your phone number?
That is my phone.
Okay, so is Jose like some kind of fake outgoing message?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been going on for some time now, right? And I'm sorry that it's been going on for that amount of time, like, but, I mean, I gotta say, it hasn't been me, bro.
Hasn't been you?
It has not been me, bro. It has not been me.
Wait, what?
I'll give you the rundown. So I see your DM.
Right.
When I saw it, I'm like, what the is going on here? Social media is crazy.
Sure.
I get lots of DMs, but I'm not, man, I'm an old man, bro. I can't be on Instagram and DMs and talking to people and craziness like that.
So who is sending her messages?
I don't do my own social media page. I haven't done my own social media page in quite some time. So I mean, I'm sorry that, and I don't want to be like a prick on here, and you know, but it hasn't been me. The conversations that you've been having haven't been with me, and I feel bad about it here today. But I mean,
So who has it been with?
Rove! So that's my nephew, Rove. What guy you looking for?
What's
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Neve.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, big dog?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, this is Sheila.
How you doing?
All right.
Respect.
All right, so we're just finding out what's been going on here.
I just have one question.
Yeah, please.
How many different girls are you doing this to?
I get thousands and thousands on the DM. So I just basically go through the DMs, and whichever I find whichever one is the one, I'll click it and just have fun with her.
Said have fun with her.
She replied, I replied back. That's about it.
Like, what are you trying to get out of it? Nudes and stuff?
Because you know he's asking for pictures and videos.
Yeah.
You asked?
Well, she said...
Hold up, let's take that back. You asked. I said, hey. The first thing I ever said was, hey. The second thing you said is send videos. After that, I'm talking to you, and you're just send videos.
Who wouldn't want to send news to Rich Dollars?
I'm getting a sense that you don't feel like you've really done anything wrong, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, I took it as a joke.
I don't think it's something that you can just brush off and be like, oh, it's just for fun. What's fun for you is not really fun for all these women that think they're sending provocative photos to someone that they really care about.
I'm not condoning what he's doing. He's dead wrong. But if you slid in somebody's DMs to smash, and I ain't smashed.
I didn't get in your supposedly DM or whoever the hell of him to smash. The reason why I really I just seen him like emotion, like him open up on TV. So I'm like, this is a person who could put his heart out there. So I was attracted to that.
Somebody sees you on TV, somebody sees you on the basketball court. Loads of girls, they whoa, da-da-da-da. But how do you can't fall in love with somebody you don't know.
It is possible to fall or catch feelings for somebody you don't know. This is Catfish. Doesn't that happen all the time?
You can't fault her for thinking.
No, I'm not faulting her.
Right, and look, just to give
He's
you.
trying to. Like, I feel like every little thing has been like, how you fall in love with a person? How do you go let it go on for so long? You on me more than you on your nephew. Oh, I can't.
Hey, Neve.
And Cammie.
My name is Shikina. I'm 31 years old, and I live in Moreno Valley, California. I've been talking to this guy, Chris, for 3 years. He's 29, and he lives in Tarzana, California. That's not that far. They haven't met in 3 years. He's a musician, and I've been following his music for quite some time. Uh-oh, is he like a famous musician? Around 3 years ago, I decided to send him a message, and he responded.
So she reached out to him.
Yeah. I sent him my number, and he actually called me. It was on after that.
I don't know what that means.
Since then, we've been talking pretty much every damn day. We got close super fast. So tell us a little bit about this guy, was it Chris?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually Chris Brown I'm talking to.
What?
As in Chris Breezy.
Yes.
As in, your man ain't me? As
Yes.
in, run it, Chris Brown?
Yes, yes. That's him.
How are you so convinced?
I had to check his voice, and when I did, I checked when he was speaking in interviews and checked his voice on my phone. It sounded the same.
Does he ever video chat?
Video chat, he keeps it dark.
I don't know what to say. I mean,
This is a lot, Shikina.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me if I'm trying to process. It's a lot.
I'm sorry.
have you considered the possibility that you're not talking to Chris Brown?
No, no.
Neve,
Chikosi.
are you the friend we've been
Yes.
texting who's been helping us find out what's going on?
Yes. Chris, he's inside the house right now.
But not Chris.
Everything's gonna get explained once you meet.
But the person
Chris.
Shikina's been talking to is in there.
Yes. Before we do this, Shikina, I just really want you to know.
Yeah.
I love you. Chris love you. He love you more than any other girl he ever talked to. He's really into you. And I hope that you all go easy on him.
What is going on?
Why did she say I love you?
That
Chris loves you. That's weird. Right? You've never talked to her, right?
No.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what's going on. You gentle on him?
This doesn't feel good. Hello?
I don't know.
They're ready. Okay. Okay.
What's going on?
Someone else.
Hi. This is Chris.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Is that your name or is
No.
that? No. Okay.
What is your name?
Johnisha.
Johnisha. But you've been Chris this whole time.
Yeah.
And maybe you a little bit.
No.
No.
I have been involved. Shikina, you know me as Betty.
Who's that?
Chris's friend.
Okay.
So why would you lie? Why would you do that? Why would you put somebody else's face on Facebook?
I mean, when you first inboxed me, when we first started talking, it was just a joke. Like, I wasn't, like, really trying to do all that.
I was in a relationship with you, talking to you. That's different.
Yeah.
How many people are you talking to the same way that you were talking to Shikina?
Not that many.
For as long as her?
Probably longer.
Longer?
Yeah.
Wow.
In a romantic way?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
And do they think you're Chris Brown?
Yeah, some of them do.
So the entire time you've been talking to Shikina, you've also been talking to other people, Takoya and a few others
Yeah.
at least.
You were collecting photos from her, explicit photos. Were you collecting photos from other people?
No.
But you'd realize that that's not okay.
I can't explain it. I'm sorry.
This is the moment where you spill the tea. You give us everything so that we can understand the situation.
I'm sorry for hurting you and lying to you over the years about who I was. Like, as a kid, I got bullied a lot, so it kind of took down my self-esteem. So basically, it covered up, like, the hurt parts of it.
I feel like there's more to this. There's a lot of people who are insecure. There's a lot of people who get bullied. I was bullied my whole childhood, but I didn't necessarily grow up to create fake pages and lead relationships on with people for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot, and you know that.
You should have told the truth. I would have felt better, you know, instead of being lied to.